A pounding headache drags you most of the way back to your senses. Your vision blurs. An acrid taste fills your parched mouth. The details of the room slowly come into focus. The sounds of an ongoing debate, a distant echo.
Are we simply going to wait? What if he never wakes up?
Are those frilled collars stuffed in your ears? If the Watcher's mumblings are right, then Aethys is marching on Ukaizo. We have to move. He's seizing power from the very gods who betrayed him. Destroying the wheel to make sure they never come back. It's a coup, and we have to muster the strength to stop it.
The unraveling of Kohopa from Tangaloa is our greatest test from the gods, I say. We must live to deserve the world they make for us.
The assembled leaders turn their attention away from each other in a prolonged and thoughtful silence. At last, you feel fully present and steady on your feet. The attention of the room abruptly shifts to you, filling the void expectant whispers. Okay, so this is quite interesting. We just appeared here. I'm gonna guess that it decided to just go ahead and skip through a lot of stuff and just ship us up to here. I'm guessing. Why is everyone here? I'm fine. Not that anyone asked.
You bear witness to the work of the gods. It seems they are not finished with you yet.
Are you quite all right?
Oh, now you
out of
ask.
sorts since whatever that was.
Join our talks, I say. Rational discussion will gust away the ominous smoke rising from Ashen Maw. The Deadfire is no stranger to cataclysm. We can survive by cleaving to a shared purpose, a greater good, Akira. For what else did the gods place us here? We who have ships and resources enough to make a difference.
Castal glances around the room at the gathered parties, his brow climbing.
What we need is brass. Rawatai has ships and cannons aplenty, but the only way I'm sending them is if...
She breaks off at the boom of a door slamming open. Commotion echoes from the entrance hall as everyone turns toward the noise. Her hand strays to her gun. The sound of approaching footsteps grows in volume as a courier scrambles into the throne room. Panting and glistening with sweat, his mouth opens and closes like a fish gasping desperately for breath.
Ships have formed the blockade around Queen's Birth. Their commander demands parley with Serpent's Crown.
What? But what about our ships? I must get a message through to the captains.
For what do our enemies paint a target on their hull? This is a stirring bid for my attention. Send word to my water shapers to drain the sea around the flagship. I would parley on better terms than this.
My queen! They fly the colors of pirates! The Principe are...
Well, what have we here?
Oh, hello! This is intriguing. Anyways, the motley sailors who don't hold the Huana guards at bay with drawn weapons take in some of the more opulent decorations with avid interest. One pirate separates from the fold, sauntering boldly forward.
Forgive me, lovesome, but it looks like you're having a party. A rather fine one to which you didn't invite me.
You painted vagrants are a plague on my tribes. Why should I not hang you from the walls of my garden?
You should be asking yourself how they got in here in the first place.
Oh, I do love when they squabble. But I'm here for neither pleasantries nor entertainment. We've bigger fish to fry. Or should I say gods?
A determined-looking guard inches closer to Eldest from the edge of the court. Without looking, the Principe captain swivels her pistol to aim straight at his chest.
Now everyone just calm down. I promise we won't fire on you at this time. Unless firstly provoked. That is, until once we've safely absconded from the city back to the high seas. Then all bets are off again. Aye?
Yes, well, if you have a point, pirate, I suggest you reach it quickly.
We're supposed to take a bunch of pirates at their word?
Her? Yes.
Right you are. However, I'm here because I've got questions, ones that can't wait. And the Lovesome Watcher's the only one likely to answer them nicely.
If we want to reach Ukaizo, we'll need every ship at our disposal.
Ukaizo? What's the lost city of gold got to do with a god on a rampage?
Eighth is going there to break the reincarnation cycle. Hey, Grouchy! How's it going? It's going great. How about you? How you guys doing? All right.
Well, fuck if that doesn't put things into perspective. But what's that even mean in the long run? Folks who die won't be coming back again.
You can't just arrive late and expect me to explain everything.
Yeah, that's exactly why I did arrive, Loveson. So let's get back to it, shall we?
She blows you a cheeky kiss.
This is all dark and foreboding sounding. But what's it mean for my soul? I mean, I like the idea of pirating throughout the Great Beyond as much as the next gal. But if, say, I got no awareness after I die, does it even matter what happens?
Ak, of course you have no interest past that of your eyes and your stomach. Let us speak now of what can be done. Must be done. Watcher, you know best of all of us what our options are.
Every cannon in every cannon in an Aora, it couldn't slow him down.
But, Watcher, you must have some solution. Some insight, at least. A weakness, or...
Going great as well. Had D&D today since no one can make it Saturday. Oh, awesome. Sweet. There you go. I should hopefully be playing D&D this Saturday. Hopefully.
We have to act quickly. Defending Ukaizo is the highest priority. Our ships are fast and well-equipped. We could sail to the edge of Andra's mortar. See if Aethys' passage opens a way through the storms. Of course, finding Ukaizo once we're through is another matter.
Good luck finding him without me. I just happen to know his bearings.
That's so. You just might be able to save us.
We speak of collectively sailing for Andra's mortar, but this crown will not support any plan that involves a single outsider ship landing on the shores of Ukaizo.
That's hilarious, Grouchy. Oh, that's hilarious.
It is for this moment that the gods test me. Anyone who seeks to cross Andra's mortar will learn that the gates of Ukaizo are the end of compromise with the Huana.
Can everyone agree to an armistice while we work through this crisis?
I don't mean to let Aethys end us while we bicker. But the fate of Ukaizo is not exclusively a Huana concern.
I think I'm getting the gist of it now.
She rubs the barrel of her gun under her jaw thoughtfully. Then she crooks you a cunning grin.
While these witless princocks go at each other's throats, we Principi will cut through the storms and plunder the City of Gold. Whatever Aethys is seeking in those ruins, we'll find it. And then we'll sell it to the highest bidder. That, or me and mine will have front row seats to the end of the world.
If the Huana cannot take back our beginning, then our end fast approaches. The gods will judge us by our devotion to Ukaizo.
Are you going to guard it as closely as you've guarded your palace today? Ukaizo was yours once, and you lost it. Meanwhile, the storms that cover Andra's mortar plague Rauatai too. We will help the Watchers stop Aethys. But we will not leave our country's future in soft hands. We hope the Watcher agrees.
Watcher, there are two kinds of people in the Deadfire. Those who have called it home since time immemorial, and opportunists. With Ukaizo under our control, the Huana would restore order as it has not been seen since the days of our ancestors.
Ak, order. And the only question is whether it will be the order of ignorance and tradition, or else of conquest. The secrets to be found in Ukaizo could elevate us all beyond the telling. I will not relinquish that dream so easily.
With that, Castell turns to stride away, his shoulders set in a rigid line. Without so much of a final farewell, Eldis tips her head to her armed crew, and the pirates withdraw as swiftly as they arrive.
Watcher, I say the time to play at freelancing is at an end. Any of us could get you to Ukaizo, but only one of us will stand by your side.
Let's speak, Watcher, while we have the chance.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do that better. Can I do that better? I'm gonna see if I can do that better. Science!
Are those It's a
You bear witness. You look about. Join our talks. The dead for what?
what we need is
Ships have...
What?
For what? Send word.
My queen!
Well, forgive me, loves.
You.
you should be
We've now
Do, 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 do,
right,
do,
you, I'm
do.
here because I've got questions, ones that can't wait. And the lovesome Watcher's the only one likely to answer them nicely.
Okay, we
Ukaizo?
need.
What's the lost city of gold got to do with a god on a rampage?
Eighth is going to shatter life and death while the rest of you bicker over land rights.
Well, fuck, if that doesn't put things into perspective. But what's that even mean in the long run? Folks who die won't be coming back again.
Maybe not.
Yeah, that's
We already
all. I
did
mean,
that one.
Let us speak now of what can be done. Must be done. Watcher, you know best.
Our
of
only hope
all
is to
of
reason
us.
with
If
him.
he's heading to Ukaizo, then the time for speeches, we have to act quickly. Our ship, of course, finding Ukaizo once we're through is another matter. That's so.
We speak. It is for this moment that the gods.
Arguing
test
like this is going to get us all killed
anyone
or
who
worse.
seeks-
But do you not see? Their attachment to this fanciful mythology outpaces all reason. They would risk everything, all for the sake of some misremembered past.
I think while these whatever
If the Huana can.
Are you going to? Ukaizo was yours. We will.
Watcher with Uka.
Ak, or the secret.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
Watcher.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Let's speak, Watcher, while we have the chance.
Okay, so we'll quick save here and we'll talk to him.
I say it is not every day that a ship pulls into port from Margaret's teeth. You are not too singed, I hope. Our enemies scramble for Kaizo, dropping all pretense of strategy in their panic and haste. Ikera, both topics I know well. It is
Wait.
the same in the city as anywhere in the Deadfire. Mataru judge our souls at birth and organize us for the survival of the tribe. I am not the first to say it, but Nekataka has more walls than beaches, more roads than clearings, and more people than fish. Nowhere in the city does a Raparu sit around the same fire as a Mataru. Nekataka tests our
Oh,
traditions.
then we
I
already
say.
talked about this.
You
Used to be like
speak as
unit.
if it is not. Our ancestors. It is
Yeah,
for
we
my
already talked about
sister
this.
and her priest. It is the same. I'm not nowhere in the city. Ikera. They say your pockets jingle with Valian coin. For what do you visit? A friend of the Armada, here to spy for the enemy, I say. For what do you seek the royal brother? They say you're Ikera.
What? Hold on. Wait. Um. Okay. I found a black wood log. It may allow me to craft a hole that can travel Andra's mortar. So I can literally just go at this alone. Huh. Okay. You know, at this point, I might just go at the loan. Because, they're all just going to continue to bicker about this. There's no point in even helping them. I'm just going to do it myself. So, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and head on down to the one guy that can craft stuff for the ship. If you want something done, do it yourself. Yep, basically. So yeah, I'm just gonna go do it myself. Now, when am I supposed to get that one quest? That DLC. Now, when is that supposed to trigger?
No one help me. Perhaps in a day or two.
I figured that would trigger when I reached level 18. Well, then again, I didn't reach level 18 until I got to Mogren's Maw, so let's start with quick save by C, and then maybe I'll get like a letter that will trigger our DLC quest. And if it triggers the DLC quest, we're gonna do that. Ah, here it is. New quest, Honor Among Thieves. My dearest Watcher, God with an agenda tends to put things into perspective now more than ever. It is imperative we commandeer the floating hangman, if only so that we may chase Aethys to Okaizo. I've called a meeting of the Consuelo as Cicita, please sail to Dunwich and join us as swiftly as the winds will bring you. Fortune favor you, Captain Ferrante. The steward would like to speak to you. Seek, Slayer, survive. That a mysterious package has somehow arrived on my ship. I should speak with her to learn more. Okay, intriguing. Maybe this is going to be the trigger.
A moment of your time, Watcher, if you will.
Yes, steward?
Some of the hands discovered an unusual crate in the ship's hold.
How did a crate get onto my ship unnoticed?
Unfortunately, the ship lacks the defensive fortifications of Cadnua. A crate could have been slipped aboard at any of our ports of call, assuming it wasn't placed among our goods as we took on supplies.
Okay, what kind of crate?
It is roughly a yard to a side and labeled beans. The hands who noticed it were tasked by the cook to bring up ingredients for the evening's stew.
No beans in the crate, then? Wave of affirmation rolls from the steward, the spiritual equivalent of a nod. Thank you, steward. I'll go see what it is.
The hand left the crate in the hold if you wish to examine it.
Ah, I see.
The scent of food, salt, spices, and drink mixed with the stale odor of old grass, the musty stink of rats, and the ever-present fragrance of the sea. The defiant rocks gently, and you hear faint whispers, likely the quiet brushing of the winds against the sails. Not far in you find the crate in question. Its sides split by crowbars. The dry grass. So they apparently tried opening it. Did not work. Examine the carvings. Examine the latch. Okay, there's no lock and no trap. You should be able to open it safely. Open the chest. You turn the latch to the right and the series of metal arms shift with it. The clasps holding the top of the chest come free and you easily lift the lid. Laying within, cradled by dry grass, is an Amawan head, the mottled flesh of its neck raggedly cut free from the rest of its body, wherever that might be. Shodi peers down on the grim cargo. Can't say I was expecting a head, not even a little. Want me to fetch my lantern? Not even a bit of scarcity. Anyways, as you peer down at the head, you feel a strange prickling sensation along your skin. Soul energy rises from the crate, throbbing in the air in the time with the beating of your heart. It begins to take shape before you.
You can see me. It's really you then, the captain of the Defiance.
Who's asking?
Me, Muatu, formerly of the island of Kazuwari, presently of the Beyond.
Well, that's not a way to get ahead in life. Oh my god. It's Defiant, but yes.
Oh, this is fantastic! How satisfying it is to know one did not give one's life in vain. I come from the island of Kazuwari, and we need your aid.
And what kind of aid do you need?
Kazuwari is an island where the most skillful hunters, the most hardened explorers, the deadliest warriors all gather to earn Tuamawai's favor. But Humaire, the island's caretaker, says the essence that sustains the island has sickened. Curdled, she called it. The animals, the trees, they all churn with anger and fear.
Oh, why ask me? What can I do about it that's caretaker can't?
We need a watcher. No one else can talk to souls, Humaire said. And souls are our problem. You're a watcher, right? The watcher. The one who died and lived again. Who speaks to the gods. That's the watcher we need.
Or like get spoken at by gods.
I knew it! I knew Humaire wouldn't have lied. You will help, won't you?
Why in the god's name would I want to help you?
They say you help people, that you fix problems. Kazuwari has problems. It needs your help.
You know, I will definitely have to say, this is very awkward. And very awkward, brilliant, but very dark. Guess that works.
Speak to Humaire at Kazuwari, Watcher. She'll be able to better explain the situation than I am.
No, where is Kazuwari?
Kazuwari's a huge island west of Hasango. It's pretty hard to miss, what with the high cliffs and waterfalls. There's one thing you should know. The faces of the hunt jealously control who enters and leaves the island. But there's a waterfall on the southern side of the island that will allow you to sneak in, so long as you're circumspect. I guess you should also know, the island's residents might not take too kindly to your presence if you're found. They're, prickly bunch. But I'm sure that won't be a problem for you.
Helping people who don't want my help? Sounds like fun.
They're really not so bad once you get to know them. They're almost nice.
I hear the skepticism in his voice.
Well, no, that's a lie. But Humaire's all right. Once we've arrived, I can help you find your way into the heart of the island.
This is great. It is great. This is great.
Want me to? I wouldn't want to presume. In the meantime, I'll be here. Well, behind you, really, with the rest of the spirits following you around.
I love this. Well, since we're here, we might as well go ahead and talk to everybody.
Hey, look who it is.
Ah, well, never mind, not you.
That look?
Never mind.
Watcher, you only have to ask.
What's your opinion on what's happening with Aethys? She sets out a weary laugh, her golden eyes twinkling.
I have to give Aethys credit. He is the only one of his kind to see how corrupt and self-serving the gods are.
Within a few seconds, he instantly loved the ghost. You're not the only one.
Even better, his plan, mad as it is, must be sending the rest of his kind into a fit.
Oh, I bet.
Their days are numbered, and there is nothing they can do to stop what is coming.
Aren't you concerned about Aethys stopping the wheel?
Not at all. Animancers will fix what the gods have perverted, and the Republics will lead the way.
Then technically, wouldn't they be doing what the gods were doing in the first place? And then... No, that's a really bad idea, Pelagina. I'm sorry. That's gonna start making the Animancers feel like gods. And then we gotta go through all this all over again.
With any luck, in a few generations, the names of the gods will be forgotten entirely.
Oh god, where are we at for... Oh dear. But yeah, I well, Pelagino, wait a minute, that's bad. That's really bad.
Tell me what's on your mind.
We need to break up. How are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent
Not
nightmares?
a one. I never knew nothingness could feel so warm. No matter and the crush of the souls I'd acquired. You need me, I'll be too woo.
You know, of all the people who I figured would want to have a nice chat, I figured Shodi would want to be having a really nice chat after literally meeting her god face to face and talking with him, and him literally telling her, "You are the protector of the souls now, Shodi. Bear it with pride." Like seriously, and she's just like, "Oh hey." Oh, and oh god. Frames. Oh god, frames. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Are we good? That was a huge frame drop. We good? Hopefully we're good. But yeah, agree. You agree, but hell with you agreed. Hell with selfish gods, but that is not the way to go about things. Yep. Nope. 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 No. No. Nope. 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 Not at all. Anyways. All right. So we're good on our
So, it's to be Ukaizo. The last great arena of this contest. If you believe that sort of thing. Planting a flag in the sands of Ukaizo is a great way to hang a target on your back.
afraid of danger all of a sudden?
I just want to know that we're doing this for the right reason. So far, I'm unconvinced. Until I see Ukaizo for myself, it's a bedtime story. Let the poets hang their hopes on a dream. Rawatai's navy should be better than this.
What does the Ukaizo mean to you?
Ukaizo has fooled everyone into sacrificing and compromising for the ultimate prize of what? Getting there first? Even if we succeed, not everyone's gonna make it back to sing the tale of lost Ukaizo.
Sounds like you have personal reservations.
Ukaizo isn't a fortress in the path of shipping lanes. We don't even know if this mythical island has any defensive value. When this campaign is spread across razor-thin margins, how does the company plan on sustaining a garrison half the world away in uncharted seas?
She actually makes a very valuable point, which is another reason why we're going on our own.
All the powers imagine that Ukaizo is a symbol for control, and they're willing to bet everything that they're right.
The trading companies can bicker for territory. We have work to do.
Couldn't be prouder to be a part of it, Captain. Thanks for letting me squawk in your ear like a Shiza after too much shark meat. I needed that.
I had other questions. Never mind. All right, so.
Ahoy, Captain. What can I do?
All right, so nope, not you.